All right, here we go. It's time for Speak That Shit, your #1 online podcast. Lobo 69.
Wait till he get to prison. He finna get some damn booty right there, damn in Falkenberg jail. It wasn't that the man allowed, the men was scared. Back in the slavery days, they used to make example out of the black man in front of their wife. What they call them, buster, whatever they call it.
Absolutely.
Buck breaker, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So when the man was afraid, it's just that they already they disrespected the man in front of his wife. So some of the wives like, you know what? You let this man go up in your ass. What the hell should I respect you? That's how it happens.
That is not true.
You know what I'm saying? Lift me up. Get behind me and hold me up. Be my assistant, man.
You want her behind you and bend you over?
Yes, again, the fuck you want to do. I know it. When you
So get in where you fit in. It's the only online talk show that we talk about any and everything. There's nothing off limit. So come join us. Get ready for the ride. What's up? What's up? Welcome to Speak That Shit. I am your host, Sobo 69. What it do? Hey, we got a lot of things going on with KCE TV and B-Fam. Boy, we got some things going on. It's gonna be on and popping. We're gonna do a soft lunch. We're gonna do a soft lunch this Friday. That means, you know, you're just gonna get the little free stuff. I ain't gonna say little because it's interesting, you know what I'm saying? And you know, you see how the app work and all that. But October 31st, we're gonna go live. We're gonna launch it for real. And we got Pretentious coming. Like I said, I'm still waiting. I seen a couple of little snippets of it, but I ain't see all of it. So, but it's gonna happen. We got Ride Out coming. We got that Ride Out coming. Movie. We got Green Ridge, The Untold Truth coming out. We got the Unks. We're gonna start filming that this weekend, matter of fact. So we're gonna do a couple of episodes on that. So hey, it's gonna be interesting. If you got some music, or you got some music videos, or films that you and you're independent artist, because it's only for independent artists only, and you want to submit it, give me a buzz at info@kingscastleent.com, or go to King's Castle website, kingscastleent.com/KCETV. All right, welcome, Mr. Hootie.
what's going on, Zobo?
What's
How everybody doing tonight?
All right.
I hope they catch the film that we doing, the Green Ridge Untold Story. We just started shooting it this past weekend. You know, I can be reached at hooddeals2016@gmail.com for all those that want to talk or want to conversate. What we got going on today, Mr. Zobo?
All right. First of all, I want to sit here and I want to apologize to my partner, Mr. DC. You know what I'm saying? See, that's the type of person I am. See, when you know you're wrong, you admit you're wrong. A lot of motherfuckers don't admit they wrong, and they want to keep going and going and going like they right. When you're wrong, only thing you got to do is apologize. That's what God said. Ask for repentance, right? So I'm apologizing to my dog. I ain't apologizing who because he still was wrong. So he's waiting for me to apologize for him, so he's not going to get it.
Listen,
he's not going to get it. He's not going to get it. You see with his lip poked out like he's going to get it. No, he ain't going to get it. Because this came out of his mouth. What I told him came out of his mouth.
The only reason you apologize your dog is because he's soft.
He what?
That's all he's soft.
No, because I was just wrong.
All right, well, apologize to me, you bitch.
I wasn't wrong. You the one came over like you trying to take over.
Good. Now we even. That feel better. I feel better now. I cussed your ass out. I feel better.
Hey, DC, play the first video.
Child, every time they mess up, that's not punishment. That's child abuse. This is Dr. Umar's rule for physical punishment. Your child should only be physically spanked if they do something that is so significant, sister, that it could have cost them their safety, their life, or the safety and life of another person.
Beat your kids. Beat them. If you don't beat them, life gonna beat them. Fuck what Dr. Umar talking about. You get warnings as kids. You don't get warnings as adults. So
You could
it's
cut it,
best
DC.
to
I ain't trying to hear
implement
all the
that.
rest of what he got to say. He like saying fuck them kids. You know how we do fuck them kids, but we can't play the what the hell this is on here. We can't play it on right now, but you know you guys are the worst. And we know when we say fuck them kids. You know, but this is what we're gonna talk about. We're gonna
But he
talk
did
about
that, bro.
On a day-to-day basis. Now we take care of our kids, stand 10 toes down for our kids. But one thing's for certain, man, fuck them kids. Fuck them kids.
Fuck them kids.
Man, fuck them.
Yeah, hey, that's how we say fuck them kids. But this is what we're gonna talk about 8 o'clock. We're gonna talk about spanking, you know what I'm saying, whoopings, cause you know, it's a lot to talk about, cause is that traumatizing to the kids when they get older? How you know what I'm saying? What you whoop your kids when they're young, when they get older, what happened? Then where did whoopings come from? And this was an idea from who asked me last week about 2 weeks ago about this. See, you see how that go? You see how that goes? Let's talk about this instead of saying we're going to talk about it. You see how it goes?
Now, see, this is for everybody on the radio. They know what the hell we were talking about. Now you don't open up that goddamn door, you raggedy bitch. Goddamn it, you know, off the air, goddamn it, you know we black. I know you want to be politically, I can say it politically correct, goddamn it. But you the one control the shit. That's how I know you slow as hell. I was sending you a goddamn video saying, let's talk about this, Zoe. And he say this, that. Zoe right now, I'm calling all my pussy warriors, because that's what he needs right now. That's really what he needs, because Zoe just got a fucking attitude out this damn world. And I thought we bonded.
I always had attitude.
No, we bonded this weekend. You was laughing.
No, we did not bond.
And now all of a sudden you get in front of DC. Now you want to flip the damn. It ain't gay. We were boys.
All the thing I did was film you and Duke them talking for the documentary. That's all I did. There wasn't no fucking bond.
We bonded. Zoe showed me how to use the cameras and all.
Don't
you know, Zoe, it's okay, Zoe. It's okay.
Okay. Matter of fact, since we're talking, I'm glad you talk. DC, can you come on real quick? Yeah, since we're talking, I'm glad you reminded me of this weekend. Remember last week you said I come to your house, pick you up, and you, as long as I bring the biscuit, you'll let me in so I can see.
There was something, we had a deal. I was going to check in, but Hoodie was being so good today, but he hasn't tagged me yet. So, you know, I feel like I'm drawing first blood here and I'm opening up a can, but you know what? I got to ask. So, Hoodie, did you stand true and did Zoe show up at the front door with a biscuit?
He was on his way, but of course, like Zoe, he forgot something at home. And he stayed like 45 minutes away from him, so he had to turn around and go back. So I just called, I rode my bike out there.
A lot ain't nothing to tell. I said, where you want me to meet you? When I called, I said, I'm going to go to your house. He said, meet me somewhere. I said, where you want to meet me? Just let me know where you want me to meet you. I said, I'm ready to go to his house. He wouldn't let me go to his house.
But you did have to go back home, though, right?
He did not allow me.
I mean, this is about accountability, man. You know, here at B Family, guys, we got to be accountable because we got to teach these women to be accountable. Did you tell Zoe to meet you somewhere?
I was looking out for him. I just ain't want to burn no gas, you know.
All right, so it's official. It's official. Zoe's right. Why don't you want? It goes to another question now, of course. Why don't you want Zoe to meet this new girl?
Because he knows it's fuck. See, we gonna teach all our women. You know, I had a woman ask me one time. She said, "Hoodie," I say, "What, man?" He said, "Why do men got 2 heads but don't never use them?" I say, "Why women got 4 lips and don't ever keep them closed? God damn it!" See, you need to stay out people's business. That's what they need to do, and that's real. Zoe,
I would have to say it's another win for you.
Yeah, because the thing about it is, you told me, I said, me and DC said, we'll come to your house, this and that. Because I want to see where she at now. I see she did your hair.
Oh, you like that? That's what I was talking about that boy earlier, talking about beat your kid. I used to think the same way. You see how my hair used to look? All raggedy and shit, look like ashy and shit. Now it's gone because I spank them. Spanking and beating two different things. We're going to get on that later on.
Well, we're going to talk about that 8 o'clock. We're not going to talk about that now. We just talking, first 30 minutes, we just kicked the bobo.
Yeah, but I had to bring that because, I be forgetting shit sometimes, Yeah. I know you'll remember. You
I
like
remember.
that. I know you will.
Yeah. So, this government shutdown is really it's really kind of fucked up. They said 750,000 federal employees are furloughed. That's crazy.
Bull.
You know what that mean, right? They're working without pay.
It's a distraction, I think.
Anyway, I don't know what he's on right now, but they working without pay, and I think it's bullshit. You got the air traffic controller. They short like a motherfucker. Them motherfuckers stop working and start driving Uber. Y'all got to understand, motherfuckers still got bills. These bills ain't gonna stop because the government don't want to pay nobody.
Exactly. Now let me say what I was gonna say before you rudely interrupted me, Mr. Zobo 69. Quit digging your nose now. I would have checked my goddamn. The reason I say it's a distraction or orchestrated because everybody involved in it. Motherfucking True is gonna put something on my goddamn account saying, "Oh, if you're affected by the government shutdown, contact us." For what? How the fuck I'm gonna pay your ass back? You know what I'm saying? So I think it's all a big orchestration to keep a motherfucker down. That's all I think. Shit. Because I found that weird. I think it's just an orchestration to keep a motherfucker down. That's all. Keep the goddamn foot on your neck.
The thing about it is 750,000 people. Say 300,000. I'm gonna say at least 300,000. Find them another job and say fuck this federal job. So when they do come back and make a deal, everything's gonna be fucked up. Because you still don't got enough employee to do this. And look, it's dangerous to fly right now. You don't even got hardly no aircraft traffic controllers.
Let me ask you a question, though.
Yo, boy.
The military fall up under the federal government. Are they still gonna get paid?
They're not getting paid. You don't hear what I'm saying?
So it's a breach of contract.
They're not getting paid.
But it don't work in their favor whenever they doing wrong.
It don't work in who favor?
In the government favor when they doing wrong, because they when you sign that contract, they agree to pay you a certain amount. But if you mess around and go AWOL and they pay you, now you did that wrong, you going to jail.
Exactly. It's a breach of contract to the military, and the military is out there doing their stuff and their family. They overseas, you got some overseas, this and that, and their family got the struggle.
I tell you what, they can come on the set. Green Ridge Untold Story. Hell, they ain't getting paid with. They come on the set of the Green Ridge Untold Story and be some actors. Hell, shit, we wasn't getting paid back there. Hell, they might doing dumb ass shit, so they might well go do dumb ass shit. Who the hell finna be out there fighting the war?
But it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot of the morale is down. It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot of things happening because you're not getting paid. You're frustrated.
True.
You know what I'm saying? They stingy with the food stamps, so these soldiers can't get food stamps because they stingy with them. So what these families got to do? A lot of them probably gonna lose their houses or whatever. I mean, if you got loan through like Navy Federal or USAA, I don't know about USAA, but like Navy Federal, maybe USAA too. Certain places they you got a mortgage to them, they go ahead and waive it right now. You know what I'm saying? Put it on pause right now, and you just pay it back when they give you the back pay. But shit, Trump talking about he ain't giving motherfuckers back pay.
Damn.
He said certain people might not get back pay. You got to earn back pay.
Damn.
And this ain't the same Trump that was in last time.
Damn.
Because last time when they had a government shutdown, Trump like if he believed they have a government shutdown, you get back pay. I think they had a government shutdown. He came in and gave everybody back pay.
But maybe some people behind the curtain got mad. And he don't do what he want to do. He do what the fuck
Man,
he
this
told.
man doing everything that he did when I ain't gonna say everything, majority of the things he did when he was in office the first time, he doing completely opposite now. I mean, he been out the Obamacare, so we ain't gonna say that's a change. But like with the going against the federal government, the federal workers, he going hard against the federal workers. You know what I'm saying? When he came in the last time, he was for the federal workers.
But what I wonder why he switched up like that.
I don't know, maybe the truth came out. Maybe he wanted to do that the second term. The first term he probably was like baiting people. The second term he probably gonna do this what he doing now. I don't know. They say he got dementia. I don't know.
Yeah. Biden damn sure had it. How the fuck you missed 2 goddamn steps to your right?
What?
Yeah. Joe Biden ass motherfucker.
What the hell Biden got to do with he ain't the president?
You said mentioned something about fucking dementia.
What they got to do with him? He's not the president. We talking about what's going on right now.
It don't matter. I talked about his ass because I felt like talking about his ass. Called speak that shit, so I spoke. God damn it. Shit. Talk about my president like that.
Talk about who?
You hear
What you say? You getting your feelings? They say the man. They say you say anything against him, he'll pass a law against your ass.
Yeah, it's funny. Hold on, man. I'm sorry. It's funny you say that because I was looking at something today, and the old FBI director, what her name? Comey, whatever. They got a one out for his goddamn arrest. So I know I ain't even playing with them motherfuckers here. I'm gonna be on their side. Shit, fuck that. Make America great again, motherfucker.
So okay. But let me ask you this, right? Because you so pro Trump, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't pro nobody. I don't have no dealings. Excuse me.
You're about to cry when I said something about him. But you don't think the things he doing? So what? You got Publix chicken? The chicken from Publix. You look gay as hell doing that. How you doing it, bro? That might be a fucking man. That's why you don't want me to see what it is. Your chick might have a dick. He got the headphones on, so she what we talking about.
Oh boy, I see her. I see her. Wait.
Yeah.
It's a girl. It was a girl.
Yeah,
it was a girl. I see her.
I'm gonna be nice to you for the next month, DC. Fuck you, Zobo.
I'm gonna have to look at it and make the screen bigger.
You bring the glass, please. Thank you so much.
I want to see.
That's not the way you ask for a glass. Clap your hands, man. That's not the way you ask for a glass. There you go. There you go. Make it.
Ah, the damn smoke done burnt my goddamn eye.
How long you been growing your dreads, E?
Oh shit. Hell. About 2-3 years.
Yeah, damn now. You been growing your damn ass since I was on 127. It still ain't grow that much.
You a goddamn lot big.
I remember when you had weed, put weave in your head talking about your goddamn dreads gone.
You remember that bullshit?
You remember that bullshit? Damn weeds in your motherfucker.
You get on my goddamn nerves. I would say I came on this motherfucker as a Christian man. I came on this bitch as a Christian man. I think DC.
What's up, Dickie? Dickie said, "What's up, OGs? What's up, Dickie?
What's up, Dickie?"
Hey,
yeah.
Hey, no, we talk about E. He talk about he just grew his dreads for 2 years. This motherfucker been growing his dreads for 20 years now. I remember when you really had some weave in his head talking about his damn dreads was growing. Huh?
You've been brushing your teeth for 50 years and your mouth still goddamn stink. So I don't see what the goddamn difference is, you ugly motherfucker. Shit. I just stopped drinking 10 minutes ago, goddamn going y'all with that bullshit.
I was just asking a question.
Hey, Diggy, check out Green Ridge Untold Story.
To who?
Everybody got a story. I'm working on Duke and E-Dog story right now. Everybody got a story. If anybody want to be on it, they want to tell their side of the story, they just got to get with me, and we set up a time. We'll go ahead and film it.
And don't bring your ass
it's
out
gonna be
there
on
just
KCE
again and
TV with a $5 subscription for the premium to watch it. Y'all fucking stupid. He turned off the camera when his girl come in the back because he don't want me to see who it is.
Everybody not
checking it out.
talking.
Huh?
They were just talking.
But I do think
This for Dickie. I'm holding that motherfucking Dickie.
I think the government shut down this. So, Hootie, if you was a government employee right now, you're furloughed, would you still be going to work?
Yeah, I would. I'd still be going to work because they're going to come back in there that next morning and they're going to be like, God damn, where all the motherfucking computers and the printers and shit went at? Because, bitch, y'all ain't giving my money. I got to get paid some kind of way, bitch. I'm going to pawn the computers. I'm pawning them
goddamn.
You
going straight to federal jail, stealing damn federal equipment.
Well, they need to go not paying my goddamn money. Shit, you know how? Come on, Zo. You were just as black as day. You know how black folks feel about their money. I can't flat nobody.
Got the light on me.
Nah, but what I do.
Gums. Oh, you got the gums and teeth. She ain't coming for that bullshit. She gonna stop that shit. But you know what? I can say this. Since you had her around, you get food, you be eating, you be drinking beer, you got some weed smoking. I hope it ain't nothing but weed in there. You know, you got your hair done. Yeah, you doing good.
Shout out to Zobo69. He did a very good job on my hair. Thank you, Zo.
I did not do that damn man. I don't believe that shit. Hector, where you at? He calling you out. That's what he want. He calling you out. That's what he want. He want attention. That's what you doing. You missing Hector. That's what you doing.
Fuck Hector.
The fuck it look like me doing a damn man's hair. The only hair I do, I cut somebody's hair. Do my son's hair if I can, if I knew how to do it if he wanted. Doing nobody else's hair. That's stupid. That's gay. You been doing saying some gay shit lately. You miss Gay Pride Month?
Don't you gotta have some?
Are you upset because Trump stopped that Gay Pride stuff?
I'm happy. I'm very happy. You mad because you can't get sponsors from it no more. You used to get sponsors from that shit and be the grand master of the Gay Pride parade. So listen, it's not.
I had to support you and Teddy.
Well, he dumb as hell, but that's fucked up. I ain't saying shit, Teddy. You see how big that motherfucker got?
Last time I seen him, I seen him about 3-4 months ago. He came over here to the house.
How much he weighed?
I don't know. I don't talk about people. You know that.
Well, I'm gonna talk about his ass just like I talk about your ass, because I'm trying to get that money. They take him to my 600-pound friend. I'm serious. Make a big funk ass lose some goddamn weight.
Yeah, but anyway, I think like we're talking about the government shutdown. I think it's fucked up myself. I think it's fucked up.
What actually? How do you feel about the government shutdown?
I told you. If I told you, I put on Facebook this morning. If I 2:00 in the morning, I'm looking at my damn bank statement, my bank account. If I didn't have no deposit in my account, I wasn't logging on this morning. Straight up.
For real.
Now let's talk about. We got a few more minutes. Let's talk about that boy that finally got caught.
What boy?
The boy that escaped from. I've got a damn name.
The prisoner.
He escaped from Louisiana just to go to fucking Atlanta.
Yeah, no.
You tell me this man been sitting in Atlanta all that long time and nobody couldn't find him.
They knew where the fuck he was. Ain't nobody gonna tell him. You know the no snitching rule. But he's stupid, motherfucker.
Wait. You said the who? The what rule?
The no snitching rule. You know that no snitching rule.
It ain't no snitching rule in Atlanta. You just seen that shit with Young Thug them and Woody them. Gunther.
That was some goddamn. I don't know what the fuck
come
that
on,
was.
The dude came out the house when they had your boy in custody. He said, "Well, damn, if I knew you was right there, I would have got that money."
And then the
Damn.
dude blew him a kiss. The dude blew the dude that said that a kiss.
Damn.
The dude said, "Don't kiss at me."
No, that motherfucker supposed to been in. He talking about he was in Georgia, Atlanta. That bitch supposed to been in Athens, way overseas. Some goddamn well, bitch. You done got off or got
How
away.
he gonna get overseas? He ain't had no damn money. And you got to have a passport. I'm gonna tell you right like this. He take his ass over there, get stuck over there.
True.
When I was in the military, they had broke down the Berlin Wall. What do they call the Berlin Wall?
Yeah, Germany.
You had to think about it.
I
Anyway,
just said Germany, motherfucker.
Yeah, they broke down the Berlin Wall, right? So it was a dude that went to the other side of Germany. He went AWOL in the army and went to the other side of Germany, and they were communists. So when they broke down the wall, it's like at 19, I'm gonna say 89 and 90. When they broke down the wall, he came back to the other side, and he said that was the worst mistake he ever did.
Damn.
He said, he said they were communists. He said that was the worst mistake. I don't think that he got in trouble for it because they were thinking about because he was AWOL, so he should have been in prison. But they didn't do it. They said, hell, he'll spend all them damn years up there in, I think with East Berlin or West Berlin. I think West Berlin. But punishment enough.
I think
it was West.
One of them motherfuckers. Well, you sure? We used to jump in one of them motherfuckers. I know they weren't communists when we was over there.
One side was communist and the other one wasn't. The other one, but anyway, he said that was the worst mistake he ever did. So maybe this dude felt that he was tired of running. He had 2 life sentences. He was just doing shit to do shit.
Well, how the hell they found it?
I hear different stories. Somebody said the Uber driver said something, but then again, I seen another story like he been there a while, and the old lady said he kept looking out the window at her. Some lady about 90 years old wanted somebody to peep at her and shit.
He was gunning her.
Man, that lady, that dude wasn't looking at her. He was looking at her husband probably, but he wasn't looking at her.
he was gunning somebody ass straight up. But he probably that motherfucker probably just he know he can't get no job. Motherfucker ain't trying to help him do a motherfucker thing. He was just tired, I guess. Shit.
Well, I mean,
damn, but that
don't he got like a tattoo on his
gone
neck?
Now. Ain't it been about 2 years?
Don't he got it been going on 2 years?
How long it been?
Been
he went the other 3, 4 motherfuckers.
About 4 or 5 months. About 4 months. It wasn't that long. But the thing about it is he only got a tattoo on his neck.
How the fuck do I know?
Well, I think he got a tattoo. So, and this is the thing about it: when y'all young brothers start getting these tattoos, y'all get tattoos on your face and your neck. Boom, boom, boom. You can't escape that. You can't hide that unless you wear a turtleneck all the time. You can't hide it. And what you gonna put on your face? A ski mask everywhere you go. So that's how you fuck up when you do shit like that.
Big time, stupid motherfucker.
Why you chewing like you don't got no teeth?
Man, shut your motherfucking ass up.
One false teeth in your mouth.
But like I was saying, this goddamn generation, this is hoodie who talking to, goddamn. I don't give a fuck who get mad. Goddamn, this generation some stupid motherfucker. They think they just know more than the motherfucker 20 years old think he know more than motherfucker 60. He the dumbest motherfucker on earth.
Hell right now.
What the fuck ever?
But that microphone, like, please back up. Shit. All right. We're going to go on our break and then we're going to come back with our new segment called Right or Wrong.
Right, motherfucker.
This episode of Right or Wrong. This is where we'll show you a video and we will decide if the person is right or the person is wrong. Because sometimes you can be right and other people would think you're wrong. Or you can be right or wrong at the same time. Who's the judge? Well, we're the judge because it's our show and we're showing it. So our opinion is the only opinion that matters. Stay tuned for this episode of Right or Wrong. play that first video for me, DC, right around that century.
Out of this, but this is officially going too far. Now that Joe Flacco has been traded, the Browns have only 2 quarterbacks on their active roster. Rookies Dylan Gabriel and obviously Shedeur Sanders. Well, considering the Browns have already made Gabriel QB1, one would have to assume that would mean they're going to make Shedeur QB2 then, right? Well, if you're one that thinks the Browns haven't treated Shedeur fairly to this point, wait till you hear what they're doing now. The Browns are apparently saying they have not yet decided on Shedeur as the backup. Okay, well, they must be trading for a veteran QB like Russell Wilson and making him the backup so he can mentor these 2 kids just like Joe did, right? Wrong. Instead, they're considering elevating practice squad QB Bailey Zappi and making him the backup. Yeah, that's right. This Bailey Zappi. Now, look. I haven't really been vocal on this because I haven't had a huge problem with how the Browns have treated Shedeur so far because they've basically treated him like every other 5th-round pick. But now, I gotta raise an eyebrow. Because if you're gonna tell me that Bailey Zappi, who also doesn't have a ton of experience, so that can't be the reason, has been one of the worst QBs in the NFL in his 3 seasons so far, and didn't even make your active roster, how are you gonna tell me that he should be ahead of Shedeur? That has me questioning the legitimacy of this whole process. Does Shedeur deserve special treatment? No, he does not. But what he does deserve is a fair shot. And by the looks of it, that's not what this is. So I have a message for the Browns. If this is what you're gonna do, then just let the man go.
What you think about it, Hootie?
The lad named Sanders. Huh? It's you is not froze.
I know I ain't froze. That's a stupid question. I don't answer no stupid questions.
I don't know the man's name. I don't keep up with shit like that. If his name's Sanders, he getting discriminated against because of his last name.
Why are you being discriminated against?
Because of daddy. Somebody don't like his motherfucking daddy, and they think he's a motherfucking privileged child. You know, and been pushed up there, and they gonna make his ass work for it.
Okay, so you don't watch football?
Not his ass.
Anyway, my take on this. The NFL is against Shedeur, and I believe it's because of Deion. They're against Shedeur and against Shiloh. Shiloh, the Bucks had him, and y'all let him go. I think he played for San Francisco now. I'm not sure. But the Bucks had him. They let him go because he had an altercation. But if you look at that altercation, the tight end started. So they should have like, okay, you know what? You know, you're young. You made a mistake. No. I feel the NFL with any one of these Sanders boys, as soon as they make one mistake, they want to kick him out because Deion got too much fucking mouth. He do. I mean, and I'm admitting he do. He do got too much motherfucking mouth, but at the same time, he back up what he say. So, you know, it's a cocky confidence. I think it's just overconfidence, but he back up what he say. The boy Shedeur did his thing. He did his thing. Even with the Browns. Now, if you look at the Browns squad, and I'm gonna say playoffs or whatever, the one game that I did see him play, I think he only played one game, he shined as a rookie. The dude Gabriel came in there, he ain't all that impressive. Flacco, yeah, during preseason, Flacco did good, but that, you know, we all know Flacco. We know Joe Flacco will have a good season, then he have a bad season. He have a good game, then he have a bad game. We already know about Flacco. So, but I feel this coach, if you don't like this man that much, then trade him. Why the fuck you keep holding on to him? There's a lot of teams that want this boy. Hell, he could come to the Saints. Yes.
It get more deeper than that.
No, there's a lot. He don't want. What? How you get deeper? What is it?
I'm gonna spin you back around to the question.
Hey, you need to probably start eating before you get on this motherfucking show, cause you look like you can chew and talk at the same damn time.
Listen.
Love you too, homie. I'm on Lawrence Green.
Hey, what's up, Lawrence? But listen, check it out. Basically, what I'm trying to say is the daddy got a big ass mouth. Whether you back it up or whether you don't back it up, Basically, them motherfuckers said, bitch, this our arena. You gonna do what we say, do, back your ass down, sit down, do what the fuck we say. It's a control thing. That's what it is. Your son gonna go where we say they gonna go. It's a control thing. Letting the daddy know, bitch, we run this, not you.
I agree.
Not you. You know what I'm saying? And I feel, it's a sad thing that it's got to roll down to the sons, but it's a message being sent out. That's how I feel about it. It's a message.
I heard that he said he don't want two teams to pick him up. I forgot what. I know one of the teams was Baltimore. I said that I heard it. I don't know if it's true or not because I ain't see it nowhere. But they said when he, I guess during they do an interview process or whatever, the players, the college players, and he said he do not want Baltimore, and it's another team. I want to say Steelers, but I may be wrong. But I know Baltimore's one of the team. He didn't want them to draft him because he didn't want them to draft him because he know he'd been sitting on the bench.
Well, check it out. He should play some mind games with the motherfuckers. The same motherfucker that he don't want to draft him, right? That's where they gonna probably send him at. Let him keep fucking with the motherfucker.
No, but the thing about it is now he will want to go there. At least he want to go to Baltimore because guess what? What's his name is hurt. The quarterback is hurt. So now he didn't want to go because he knew he wasn't going to start. If he go to Lamar Jackson, he's not going to start over Lamar Jackson. He's not going to start over what's his name for Aaron Rodgers. He's not going to start he's not going to start in front of Aaron Rodgers. He know that. So he just didn't want to play backup. So if anyone of them draft him, he wouldn't play first off. But now he probably kicking himself in the ass if this is true because Lamar Jackson is hurt. So guess who have been starting right now?
His ass is fucked up business decision.
Was that?
It was a fucked up business decision on his part.
Yeah, well, he wanted to go to a team where he feel he could have started at. The thing about it is, Saints could have got him. He had an opportunity to start with the Saints. He had an opportunity to start with a lot of teams, but
coming out of college,
he had an opportunity to start with the Saints. Saints, we don't have a quarterback. We got one now, but I mean, he's doing all right. He's average.
He should have took his ass to the Saints because I feel like, okay, it's just like if you're working on the roof of a house and you put the ladder up.
He couldn't take his ass to the Saints. Saints didn't draft him.
Well, my whole point is get in where you can fit in. And once you get in where you can fit in, then sure, it might be better if you be a backup sometime and then you get in there and show your ass. Now you can go talk shit like your daddy.
And I agree with that. I agree that. Look at Tom Brady didn't start. He didn't start.
My point exactly.
What that one Bledsoe there at that time?
Yep.
Because Jim Kelly was with Buffalo Bills. Bledsoe was there. Tom Brady didn't start. He sat behind Bledsoe. So that's sometimes you got to do. You got to sit and wait and be patient. You know what I'm saying? Be patient. And the way the quarterback's getting hurt right now, he'd been starting right now.
Damn
but
right.
I feel the coach, Stefanski, whatever his fucking name is, I feel he playing games.
Well, my thing is though, on another tip, it's just like life in general. When we know, it's just like with the good book say by Paul. When we know this the right thing for us to do right here, right? We try to go because we feel like, okay, I'm going to jump 5 or 6 steps and go on here and do this and do that. You feel what I'm saying? What we think is right. And a lot of times what we think is right, you know what I'm saying, don't be right. You follow what I'm saying? So I feel like that's why I say I feel like he made a bad business decision, because if you come on out of college and you're a backup, you know what I'm saying, you can get out there, you can, get up under the veteran quarterbacks and see what's what, you know what I'm saying? Eventually somebody gonna lock their motherfucking bowels. I'm serious. Somebody gonna lock their bowels. And when it's your time and God says it's your time, then get on out there and handle what you need to handle. You know what I'm saying? Then show you ass. When you get on that field and get that chance to get on that field, I don't give a damn if it's for 2-3 plays. Show out. Know your shit. You feel what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. You just can't, because your daddy was a star player. That's your daddy. You feel what I'm saying? He done did to do what he had to do to get out there. But at the same time, that's these people arena. You feel what I'm saying? So it just like the show started off. As Zoe say, oh, you called me and told me what we're going to be on the show. Oh, no, I run this show. Okay, not the same situation. You follow what I'm saying?
Well, you trying to get like everybody, all the other majority of the other co-hosts I get, they get on here and then they want to run shit. So I had to let you know right off before you get out of pocket again.
Can I ask you a question? I want you to be real about this.
Yeah, I'm always gonna be real.
All right. How long have we been hard headed? And I say we.
How long have I been hard headed?
How long have we been hard headed?
Well, you've been hard headed all your life.
No. I'm French. We. How long have we been hard headed?
I'm not hard headed.
So you think I pay attention to that bullshit you be talking about?
If it don't make sense, I don't listen.
You think I pay attention to that bullshit you be talking about? Matter of fact, I'm finna have a thing drawn up, a whole body of mine, a poster. And, a poster of me drawn up with these headphones on right there like that. And I'm gonna stand in front of your door, bitch, for Halloween. I'm gonna stand right in front of your goddamn.
What heck that will you need, boy?
Fuck you,
call it.
You always be starting bullshit. I was trying to be fucking nice to you this weekend. I thought we fucking bonded, but you still on the same bullshit. No, we were getting along good. We didn't argue one time. We did not argue one time. But now, fuck you, Lonzo.
Because I'm trying to feel sorry for you.
Motherfucker.
You rode the damn bicycle. You rode the bicycle away from damn where you live at all the way to Green Ridge because you didn't want me to see who you got in the house.
This is just between me and the audience. So he think I rode a bike all the way out there.
Hey. He said, Walter said, where's Hector? That is the second time he has said some real stuff from the closet.
Walter, you're too big to get in the closet. Walter, come on out the closet, Walter. I'm gonna put Walter down with Hector. That's what I'm gonna do.
No,
I'm
Walter,
gonna put you down with Hector.
You talking about we bonded? That dudes don't say we bond.
Hold on for the audience. Me and Zoe, we're brothers. We're God brothers. You know, we just a brother from another motherfucking mother. And this bitch always try to go against what the fuck I say. You know, he was my mentor. He was my psychologist. Now everything done flipped. You know what I mean? I called the guy and text on him.
How was I your psychologist? How was I your psychologist when we went to anger management class? You switched out on me and took everybody else sides besides me. You know what I'm saying?
Well, hell, shit. Hell, we was in a bunch of mental patients. It wasn't since
Walter said, look. Walter said, I have 3 wives. LOL. You got a closet of orange-headed crazy friend for a president.
Walter, I can believe you. Damn, don't talk about president though. You'll have probably green Walter. I know you got some green hair, look like a big ass pack of a 9-liter apple Kool-Aid hair. That's what you got, Walter. Don't talk about a president. But he getting on the damn nerves.
I really want to know, what did he do to you?
What?
Trump, what did he do to you? He got some black magic on you? What did he do to you?
When he said it ain't no problem with grabbing a woman.
You what?
Now I'll tell it on the next show. Nothing.
Walter said, tell me what is exactly wrong with his skin, man. Is that mid-K color number 4218?
Oh my God. Man, but listen, he been tripping really. He been tripping lately. I don't know. I don't give a damn. That's why look up at this damn camera. God
what?
Damn it, that's why. Look up at this damn camera. God damn it. Listen. Hey, listen. That's why you don't have no dealings in that bullshit. You hear me, Zobo?
You don't something wrong with your head because whoever you controlling over there, don't let that person get your ass whooped. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm gonna say. Here go Hector. There you go, Hector. Damn, look at my man. You looking so good, baby. Now you get up. Now you want to get up. Now you want to get up. But anyway, what we're talking about, he went to get his chair. Who's Royal Rumble chair for this week? So who did we got another Rumble right? Do you think the Browns are right or wrong?
They ain't got no choice.
Right or wrong?
They right.
Oh, this boy's slow.
They right.
You think they right?
Say you were right.
You think the Browns are right? Okay,
like,
I disagree with them. I think the Browns are wrong. They should.
I just broke it down to you and explained to you
if they don't feel like they're gonna play them, they need to trade them. What you say?
They gonna make him suffer. I keep trying to tell you who controls shit. You're controlling motherfucker, so you should know what the hell I'm talking about. Keep trying to tell you, you just don't understand shit. Boy, that's why Miss used to drink. That's why I got some glasses like this, just like this, and trying to bring you back. But I don't know what the hell be wrong with you. It's a control thing. They gonna make him suffer till he buy down. That's what that is.
All right, DC, man. play that second. Show that second picture because it's not no video. Brandon Abbott said, "Who?" All right, so for everybody that's listening and can't see, okay, you got who this what's his name?
Robert De Niro.
De Niro holding up a shirt and it says same shit. So it's 4 boxes. One picture got it says same shit, different hat. That's what it say. One of them got the KKK hat on symbol on it. The other one got the southern flag, the Confederate flag on it. The other one got Hitler hat, and the last one got Make America Great Again hat, which they all are the same. So, do you think he's right or wrong?
Wrong.
Okay, say why.
And I'm gonna say this, him. It depends on how you look at it. If you look at it from an emotional side, he right. He right if you look at it from an emotional side, right? But Make America Great Again, in my book, on the positive side, mean make it to where for the people, by the people. Them motherfuckers is public goddamn servants. But they done got everybody brainwashed to thinking y'all motherfucking got to do what the fuck they say, got to be scared of them and shaking your boots when they motherfucker come around. Make America great again when we can own our own shit.
I feel you talking about me.
Well, if the shoe fit wet, motherfucker, but you wasn't here back then, goddamn it. I told you slow as fuck. You slow as hell, boy. I'm talking about history, period. Before the Great Depression, when we had our own gold, we motherfucking growed our own shit. Took care of our goddamn self. We ain't need a motherfucker for shit. But now everybody done got motherfucking comfortable. Comfortable. Electric bicycle. I'm comfortable with it. I like my shit though. You know what I'm saying? But got comfortable. Motherfucker bringing your goddamn groceries and shit, eating off the shit before they come bring it to your shit, then drop it off at your goddamn door.
What's wrong with people making money?
Man, it ain't about man.
That's entrepreneurship. It is making money. If people lazy don't want to get their own grocery, so you go and you make up a company.
Okay,
where
you can look at it back then, but I'm talking about motherfucker dumbing y'all motherfucker down.
And it's open jobs for people.
They want you to be lazy. They don't want you to do a motherfucking thing. It's a corporation. It's a big business. Goddamn, be self-sufficient. Goddamn, shit, hell, shit.
Well,
Goddamn it.
I feel
That's
he's
why.
right.
That's why the traffic controllers went to Uber, because they could be entrepreneurs. They ain't got to do what a motherfucker tell them to do, and I applaud them.
They ain't fit to be an Uber driver all their fucking life. They just doing it now so they can make money. When they get their job back, they ain't fit to Uber drive no more.
You contradicting.
They doing that because they are not getting paid. They working for free. They're not fit to work for free. That's why they Uber driving right now. Uber drive ain't no damn job that you want to have for the rest of
It
your
don't
life.
motherfucking matter. You can start off driving Uber yourself, then get you another motherfucker to drive for you, get you a business, and have 4 or 5 motherfuckers as a carrier service. And make the same goddamn if you put your cars down right, you can have the same motherfucking money you making at the goddamn traffic controller. If you put your cars down right, here, get a contract with them motherfuckers. Shit. It's the way around that motherfucking shit.
Well, I'm thinking my opinion is he's right. I mean, he's right in what he's trying to say. See, everybody look at the pictures and say same hat. I mean, same shit, different hat. Because the top two was Democrats. That was part of the Democratic Party.
All I'm saying is,
No. You already said, George. You already said, George. Let me say what I got to say now. The top two was Democrat. That was the Democratic Party. The Ku Klux Klan came from the South after slavery, and we already know about the Confederate hat. Now the bottom two is more of a Republican. I don't know about Germany because that was a Hitler thing, but we know Make America Great Again. We know who that is. So when he's saying same shit, different hat, what he's saying is no matter if a Democrat is in the House or a Republican is in the House, we still getting screwed. That's how I take it as. Same shit, different. Same shit, different hat. Cause we going through the same shit. We're going through the same shit with. First, we're going through it with the Democrats. Then sometimes how that shit switched over. Now we're going through it with the Republicans. Because, you know what I'm saying, most black people was Republicans the first time. I bet y'all didn't know that.
Yeah. You pledge to a republic.
Switched to Democrats, huh?
You pledge to a republic. Ain't nothing about no damn.
I ain't pledged to nobody but God.
Well, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. In school you did.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Class.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States
of America
and to the republic.
I don't pledge to that. I don't pledge to that. I don't pledge to that.
Under God.
I don't pledge to that.
How you gonna
say the rest? Say the rest. You don't know the rest, do you?
With liberty and justice for all.
And that last part is a damn lie. That's why I'm waiting for you. That last part is a damn lie.
I was just gonna say that.
That last part is the damn lie. And the whole nation is not under God.
We did just. It ain't. But listen, Zoe, we did just agree on something, and you didn't even know it. It went over your motherfucking head.
We did what?
You said that the first two hats was what? You said the first two, we just agreed on some shit. I know that's how, see, for the audience that can't see, Zoe always winds up going against me, but he always come back to me. You feel what I'm saying? As far as our philosophies go. Because you said the two hats was Democrat started or some shit.
You been punching concrete? You been flying chicken with your knuckles? I'm just asking a question.
Goddamn. Hey, bitch, the motherfucker painted my goddamn door and tell me, and I fuck around and push it over with my knuckles. So I had to be that shit in my hand. Push the bitch over my knuckle, my whole goddamn shit white and shit. Like I know
a whole bunch of
I look like Dwayne.
But that's what
ain't
I
no
take
goddamn
out
ass bitches paint, motherfucker.
But that's what I take out of it.
But what you feel what I'm saying though? You said the Democrats had a hat with both parts ain't no good for nobody no goddamn way. Neither one of them. Neither.
That's the play. That's what
You be
he's saying.
self-sufficient. Start you a goddamn business.
Yeah, there's a lot of business out there. You
Man, you
just
ain't gotta worry
complain
about
about
no
the
goddamn
people
shit
lazy
now.
and the people
I be like,
door
goddamn.
dashing and grow up hubbing and all that. You just talked about them. Because they making money, they be entrepreneurs.
Do it. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm talking about the motherfuckers that need to work and don't want to be a slave anymore. Don't want to be a part of the system no goddamn more. Be self-sufficient. Hell, go buy you some land and start you a goddamn farm. Grow your vegetables and shit and sell them to the market like grandma and grandpa used to do back in the motherfucking day. You ain't got to worry about that bullshit. Hell, shit.
Nobody on people probably don't have money for land, and with all the stuff they spraying on the land, the only thing it's gonna do is kill the crop. You don't see the trouble the farmers having now because you're president.
Well, get a greenhouse and use your
You don't
motherfucker.
see, you
Get
don't
your,
see
get your
how the
goddamn
farmers are.
get your motherfucking
You don't
credit
see how
right
the
and get your
farmers.
greenhouse.
You don't see how the farmers are struggling because you're
You don't see
president.
how I'm playing this violin?
You don't see it.
Motherfuckers gonna eat regardless. You don't see how the motherfuckers cloning the goddamn food and getting your fake ass goddamn food and shit? Grow your own motherfucking shit. Goddamn shit. Complain about shit. Don't never complain about shit. Make it happen. If motherfuckers always come out, they keep it real and I'm a hustler and I'm a this and I'm a that. Make it happen. You don't
Where your
need
land
no
at?
motherfucker. What?
Where your land at? Yeah, exactly, Walter. He sounds just like him. Walter said he sounds like
So
Trump.
motherfucker what?
Exactly, Walter.
I hope your wife, all
Where's
three
your
of your wives do some
where's your
good.
land at?
Right here, where I'm sitting at.
Huh?
It's the Hood Hotel. Hood is hotel.
So, like I said, my thing about it is if you think about it, even with this government that I said earlier, with this government shutdown, the Congress still getting paid. They still
My
getting
point
paid.
exactly. So
Guess
why
what
ain't
though?
why
But guess
motherfuckers
what
ain't
though?
down there
Guess what
watching
though?
and marching about that shit?
But guess what though? Senator Moody, she was a judge down here, wasn't she? Judge Moody, I believe she was. But anyway, Senator Moody said that her paycheck is going towards, I forgot what she's going to what, but her paycheck is going towards whatever. It's something that's helping somebody. It's helping people, and that's what she's giving her money to. Because the place she getting it to, I believe they depend on government funds. So with the government shutdown, they's not getting these funds. So she said her paycheck is going to pay them people there.
That's what I was
to
just.
pay the
That was
people.
my
That's
next
what she's
question.
paying them for, huh? She doing that.
That was my next question.
So that means she's against. That means she's against this. That means she's against this government shutdown. But we need more than just her to feel that way.
But I want to ask you a question.
Your president so hell bent on changing the damn Affordable Care Act and all that he don't give a fuck, and then he don't want to give people the back pay.
Listen, he ain't the one doing it. The House and the Senate is the one got the.
Well, he the one speaking on it.
He ain't the motherfucker voting. They came
he the one speaking on it.
Yeah, he might be speaking on it, but he ain't got
okay.
No
so if he speaks, what they say,
my whole thing I'm trying to say is,
if they pull you over and it's a gun and it's some drugs in the car and it's in your car, who gonna be in possession of it? It's in your car. Me and you outside the car, they found drugs in there. You're gonna be in possession of it because 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of the law. But anyway, we got to go right now. Thank you for well, do you think you think he's right or wrong? We got to end this. Do you think he's right or wrong?
I can't say because it depends on how you look at it. It all
okay, the way I looked at it, I think he's right. So we're gonna end this segment right now. We're gonna come back with our main topic.
Nobody likes you. Nobody likes to be around you.
Everybody likes me. You're the only one that keep consulting me.
I'm the only one that keep it real with you.
I wouldn't even think about none of that shit till you start drilling that shit in my head.
Who is always there for you when you need somebody? Me. Am I right?
You think you perfect?
I am. Compared to you.
Damn.
Boy, you been eating since we damn started this damn show, and you still eating. You been eating since we started the show. But that's pretentious. It'll be coming out. You can only see it on KCE TV. KCE TV will be the only place you'll be able to see it when it comes out. All right, we're gonna have to do a soft launch. We're gonna do a soft launch Friday, but it's supposed to launch October 31st. Walter said, "Yeah, but he doesn't have many teeth though." I told you, don't he chew like he don't have no teeth in his mouth?
Walter, you ain't shit.
I said that. I said that earlier. Chew like he.
Walter, you ain't shit.
Food. He chewing the food like my dad used to chew his food. But DC, play that very
I will
first.
tell you why I do it like that, but it's the proper
that
time.
very first video, so we can talk about that first.
Getting your child every time they mess up, that's not punishment. That's child abuse. This is Dr. Umar's rule for physical punishment. Your child should only be physically spanked if they do something that is so significant, sister, that it could have cost them their safety, their life, or the safety and life of another person.
Beat your kids. Beat them. Beat them. If you don't beat them, life gonna beat them. Fuck what Dr. Umar talking about. You get warnings as kids. You don't get warnings as adults. So it's best to implement that.
Go ahead and let it go,
Whether you
DC.
commit a murder.
We don't want to hear everything he got to say. So we're talking about disciplining your children. Dr. Umar, whatever he said that you only should discipline and whoop your children, or discipline. He said whoop, say discipline your children on certain circumstances. Like if they harming themselves, they harming others. What do you think about this, Hootie?
I think that you should discipline your children whenever they do something wrong. You should correct them. And what I mean by discipline and correct them is that when they do something wrong, it's a level of severity that things go. I don't think you should whoop or beat your child. See, a spanking, a whooping, and a beating, them three different motherfucking things in my book.
Okay, explain.
A spanking is like a little tap. You know, hey, don't do that.
We call it a bop. You're going to get a little bop.
Yep. Now, a beating, a whooping, you tear that ass up with belt, whatever, that's a whooping, right? Now, a beating, that sounds like some shit they used to say back in the day when them girls' mom used to come out doing them young hoes try to say, look at her daughter and say, drag that hoe. That's a beat. When you beat a bitch down where a bitch, I'm trying to damn near your motherfucking ass. You don't want to do your children like that. You want to instill that fear in them, but not like that. You follow what I'm saying? The parental fear. Because what I mean by that is that, you know, a lot of, back in the slavery days is where these beatings came from. Because the parents of the slaves, when their kids did wrong, they used to whoop them and beat them because you know what master was going to do there. Master was going to kill their ass. They did something fucked up. There wasn't no second chance. He going to beat your ass. You might catch what that shit is, infections and shit from the beatings and shit and die. So to protect your child, you got to whoop that ass. You follow what I'm saying? But nowadays, I feel like, you know what I'm saying? In the modern days, nowadays, like when we were coming up, we used to get beat with what the fuck ever. You could be around the corner doing some bullshit, and that shit would come around that motherfucking corner like it had a GPS on the back in the 70s. You follow what I'm saying? But what I feel like, if you know, if your kid do something minor, you get on them, let them know what time it is, you know what I'm saying? Let them know what they did wrong. Now, if they do some major bullshit, I say, okay, now it's time to whoop that ass. You feel what I'm saying? But for the most part, you know what I'm saying? Nowadays, you can pretty much, you know, like with my grandkids, my granddaughter, I could just yell at them, they'll start crying. But I explained to them what they done wrong. You follow what I'm saying? So I think, you know, just up in every little thing, just beating your kid for, you know what I'm saying? I'm beating them. I ain't talking about no whooping, no spankings. I'm talking about beating them for. You feel what I'm saying? I think that will affect them psychologically.
All right.
It down the line in life.
That's a good explanation. That's a good explanation. Okay. So he says 3 different levels to disciplining your child. When it comes to physically disciplining your child, I do agree with Dr. Umar a little bit, not all the way, because I feel some of these kids deserve to get their ass whooped. I feel some of the, you know, now beating is a different thing. I don't agree with that beating shit. I do not agree. I do not agree with that beating, because a beat down is when you fighting somebody on the streets. That's what a beat down is. You shouldn't be doing that to your kids. That's what a beat down is. When you start hitting them all upside the head and punching them, you don't do that. You don't do that. You don't do that. A whooping is on your backside. And it's not with no, used to get paddling. The teachers used to beat my ass with paddling. I was glad when I was in the 8th grade, well, really 9th grade, when they stopped that fucking paddling shit. I think I was Mr. Tussison. He was the last one, you know, to paddle me. I mean, like every grade I went to, I got paddled. Every grade I went to, I got paddled. I ain't deserve a paddle.
You can come paddle him.
They could have just talked to me, put me in ISS like they did when I got in high school. Hector said, you can come paddle me, baby.
No, I just told you what Hector said when you said that. He said, you can come paddle him.
He telling you.
No, he don't want me no more. He wants your motherfucking ass. I was saying, he said he wants you with that same cowboy hat on and some love boots, man.
Hey, won't you talking about you were bonding with me? Won't you sit up here and bond with Hector?
No, I don't think so. He ain't good, right?
But anyway, let me finish what I'm saying though. So spanking, I believe kids do need a spanking here and there. You know, you pop them. At a certain age, you shouldn't be like, it shouldn't be all that. Just one pop, boom. Don't do that. Pop, don't do that. And I also agree. I also disagree. I mean, with men hitting their daughters. I disagree with that, because you're teaching your daughter that it's okay for men to hit you when you act up. Because look at it in the Bible. The Bible says, you know what I'm saying, when you leave your father home, it's so many words that you're trying to find a husband that's just like your father. You know what I'm saying? In so many words. So I disagree with that. Hector said, oh, no way, sorry, Zobo 69, not my type. So anyway, he quiet now. So anyway, but it is ways to discipline. And the reason I say I agree with Dr. Umar for a little bit, because it is certain ways that you can discipline your child without physically abusing them. You feel what I'm saying? Without physically touching them. You could just, like with girls, when it comes to men and their daughters, a man, oh, you got your pinky in it. Oh boy, you see how he drank with his pinky in the air? Anyway, your daughter, if a man comes and you say something to your daughter, any girls, young girls, with your voice, that scares them. And 9 out of 10 times they're gonna get in line. Boys, you know, you might say, hey, don't do that, son, blase, blase. boy, don't do that, this and that. You're gonna have to put your hands on your son. You're gonna have to put your hands on him because he's gonna come back when he get older, he's gonna put his hands on you. Or you're gonna have to scare him somehow. You gotta put that fear in him because guess what? We getting old. When we get old, we get older and weaker. They still young and they get older.
Nah, that's when the beatings come in.
It's too late to beat them then.
Mm-mm.
You don't beat them. You don't beat them. It's too late. If you did your job and chastise them when they was younger, you don't have to worry about it when they get older.
Well, I'm talking about the motherfucker that done slid through the cracks.
Hector said,
man, fuck him. I don't want to hear that bullshit.
I seen it. I know it's in there. Come see me, baby. That what you say? He don't remember.
Damn sure don't, cause fucking faggot ass motherfucker get on here, fuck with me, goddamn it, motherfucker. Go lay down, bitch. It's count time, motherfucker.
And anyway, like I was saying, when it comes to your son, now everybody don't got sons like that. You can say, hey, don't do that and don't do that, because you look at the TV. Some of the sons they never got whooped, they never got chastised. You got to spank.
And that's my point. I'm trying to say.
You got to put that dominance. You got to teach these kids when they're young, because once they get teenagers, they start smelling themselves. That's it. It's hard to control. You can't control them now, so it depends on how you treat them growing. Huh?
What about the ones that slip through the cracks? You got to put them paws on there.
Hector say, you know about count time? When were you in?
Man.
What did you do, baby?
Fuck that motherfucker.
Yeah, he
man, come on,
he went up the road. He went up the road.
Man, why you talk too goddamn much?
I'm just saying. He said, you know about count time? You went up the road before.
About my goddamn business. That's why I ain't tell you who the hell be in my goddamn house. Cause you talk too goddamn much. You talk too motherfucking much. You talk too damn much.
It's public record.
Ain't a motherfucking thing no goddamn public record.
I guarantee I can look on my phone right now and pull up your name and tell you.
Why you fucking with me? Why you fucking with me? Why you gonna go look up some positive shit? Why you fucking with me?
You just said ain't public record.
Why you fucking with me? Go look up some Facebook shit. Look at some pictures of motherfuckers or something. Fucking with me and my motherfucking shit. You and that faggot ass motherfucker over there in Cap Coon well, that motherfucker.
You said it ain't public record. It's public record though.
Ugly motherfucker. You so I'm talking about you.
So, but anyway, we're gonna cut this and we're gonna play the next video. So, like I'm saying, though, I believe, like I said, I believe you should spank your kid, and you know sometimes they get out of line and get this. They do need a whooping. They do need a whooping. But beating is out the question. When you start beating them upside the head and stuff, no, it's crazy. You don't do that.
Some people do it.
Huh?
Some people motherfuckers do it. Some people do it.
So DC, play that second video. The one for 8 o'clock. Well, I said 8:15, I believe.
Start looking at how children get disciplined. Boy, go fetch me a few switches. I'm gonna braid them together. I'm gonna soak them in water. I'm gonna have you pull your pants down, and I'm gonna beat you. Does that sound like something that might have came from somewhere else? Think about it. And after a while, we begin to normalize that behavior, but you got to understand where it came from. That's a whip. And I'm gonna make you go get it. I want you to begin to understand that we got to be careful about what we call culture. We got to be careful about that. So now when we begin to look at that, you go to the South.
All right. Who that was just what you were just talking about. So what you think about this? You said the same thing she just said.
I damn sure did. And I don't even know her. She a big girl. Holler at me, get at me. I gave her my email at the beginning of the show. But listen, a lot of people, I'm gonna break it down to all you motherfuckers that don't really understand what the fuck she just said. Basically, what she just said, a lot of you motherfuckers be going off traditions and doing shit off tradition instead of going researching and find out where the fuck it came from. Huh? Do you goddamn research instead of going picking off another motherfucker coat back, staying with the next motherfucker say because you think it's cool to say that bullshit? Hey, man, shut up, Hootie. Don't give him too much, Hootie. Don't give him too much, Hootie. That's all Hootie got to say. Let it marinate.
So what do you think? And this is your opinion. I want your opinion on this. What do you think that the whoopings that came from the slave owners, to and did you think it? Well, you already said it came down from the slave owner, and then the slaves did it to their kids, and their kids did their kids, and they did it to their kids. But my question is, do you think it was traumatized? Do you think they got traumatized because of that?
Yes, I do.
Why you say
yes,
that?
Yes, I do. It was meant good in a way back in them days. But in this generation nowadays, all it does is turn your child against you, depending on how the severity is.
It depends on what?
The severity of it. How you go down the line disciplining your children. If you just come up, say if your child ain't supposed to be home at 3:30, he ain't get home at 4:30. And you pick
don't
up
do no fucking whoop because you came home an hour damn late.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. You pick up a broom and you go to beat the shit out of them because you frustrated.
I got a whooping for doing that, but you don't supposed to.
Times done changed, Long.
And I turned out all right.
Zobo, times done changed, Zobo.
I think you need a couple more whoopings.
No, I'm trying to tell you something. See, these schools and everything is educating these kids. Oh, if your parents holler at you too loud, let us know. Your parents do this, let us know. Now they using that as a weapon. What the hell? Your mic muted, Zoe. But you know, these kids taking that shit and using it as a weapon. So they feel like, okay, if I run away, only thing they gonna do is motherfucking bring me back. And they got to come get me from juvenile home, otherwise they gonna get in trouble. So I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to because they can't do shit to me. You follow what I'm saying?
I understand clearly what you're saying.
And that's what we.
My thing. No. But thing about it is though, right? The thing about it is, I do feel that everything, even with the Bible, everything was handed down from the slave owners to the slaves and all that. But now, this is the question now, right? What about the ones that wasn't slave owners? I mean, what wasn't slaves? White people whoop their children too.
True.
They ain't come for the slave owner. So what she's saying they came from the slave owner, and the slave owner passed it down to there. What about the ones that wasn't slaves? Ancestors that wasn't slaves?
They learned from the motherfucker.
They whooped their kids.
They learned from the motherfucker that was. Huh? You don't got that. Hold on, you talking about the white folk?
Anybody that wasn't slaves.
Because you know it was white slave masters and black slave masters. It was the Indians.
I know all that, but every ancestor wasn't no slave, and they still look at it. Put this way: the slave owners, you got the slave owners. The slave owners were whooping their kids too.
Yeah.
So it wasn't just that, oh, it passed down to us and we did this and it happened to us. It wasn't like that.
No, that ain't what I'm breaking down and saying. What I'm saying is, when it first started off, it started off in a protection fashion. That makes sense. Is that, hold on, I'm finna whoop you right now, so you don't like me to whoop you. So if you do this here and master catch you doing it, master might kill you. You follow what I'm saying? So It started off as a protection thing. Then it wind up dropping down to tradition, and each generation changes. It's just like with the 70s, you had the hippies. You know what I'm saying? They were doing whatever they do, whatever drugs they do. Then you moved up to the 80s. We did whatever drugs we had and did whatever. Then you had goddamn the 90s, the 2000s. Now, this is a whole different era. You follow what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So each era changed, but the one thing that ain't never changed that's got handed down to tradition is the whoopings. The whoopings. That ain't never changed.
It did change. They don't whoop their kids now. A lot of parents don't whoop their kids now.
Yeah.
A lot of parents let their kids do what they want. That's why I say kids do need discipline. You could sit up there. I could see a woman sit up there and she could tell her child, "Don't do this, Johnny. Stop, Johnny. Don't do this, Johnny. Johnny, stop doing this, Johnny." Because she never put her hands on Johnny, so Johnny don't worry about him because Johnny is a man. That is a woman. Johnny ain't scared of that woman. Now, when Johnny dad get home, Johnny is an angel. Johnny is an angel when the dad get home. You understand what I'm saying? You know why?
Like my neighbor, that's
You know why?
my dad ain't gonna discipline today.
He look at Johnny one time. All right, if I got to say it twice, you know what time it is. And so that's the thing about it is even if you look at the old slave movies, think about it. Think about it. Kuta Kinte. And I never watched all the rules. I watched a little part in that part about that part right there before, but it was when I was grown. But Kuta Kinte, what's your name, boy? Kuta Kinte. Boom, boom. They hit him. They whoop him. Boom. What's your name, boy? Kuta Kinte. They hit him again. Whoop it, boom with that whip. And they kept doing it till he got tired. Then he said his name was Toby. So we're going to keep whooping you. Every time you lie, you don't listen, we're going to keep whooping you. And that's what they did for him to listen. But Kuta kept running, as I heard. And they chopped off his feet or some shit. His foot or something. So he kept running. And that's the same thing going back to fast forward to our days or whatever, us growing up. If our parents tell us to do something and we don't do it, and they tell us again, sometimes we only get one chance. I only got that one chance. If I tell you one time, that's it. You don't do that one time, you get a whooping. But some parents give you a chance and they give you another chance, they give you another chance. But when they whoop you, I don't feel it's punishment. I feel it's discipline. As long as you ain't beating them. You feel what I'm saying? And you're not whooping them, and you're not punishing them, you're not whooping them for anything. You know what I'm saying? You get a whooping, it got to be something that you done did very, very, very bad. You don't got warnings about it, and you still doing it, you know?
I agree.
Because these kids growing up now, man, I remember when you whooped me when I was small. You whooped me when I was small. What kind of bullshit that is? You deserve it.
Whoop your ass right now, damn now.
You steal it. You steal it. Don't steal no more. You tell a child don't steal no more. All right, don't steal. Guess what they do? You don't give them no type of punishment, this and that. Now the punishment right now, I take your phone from me. They don't care. They got homework on their computer. They use their damn computer as a phone now.
Hey, now let me ask you this. You remember how
you can't take the computer? You can't take the computer from them. Why? Because you take the computer from them, you're taking their homework from them.
You remember how you just say Kunta got his foot chopped off, right? They whooped him. And then when he tried to run it. But that's what I'm saying. Nah, just like with nephew them, they talking about stealing. What if Master called him and chopped his hand off? You think they thought that's how they thought back in the day?
Probably so. But they ain't gonna chop a hand off. How you gonna chop your hand off? You can't work.
Shit, they use that one goddamn nub.
How you gonna work? You can't pick up nothing. Can't pick no cotton with no nubs.
You get a bucket with a hook on that mother. a bucket with a handle on that motherfucker. Put that nub up in that motherfucker. Curl that one bitch around that motherfucker. Shit, pick the cotton with the other hand, bitch. I'm trying to tell you. I know some motherfucker, boy. I seen a motherfucker. And I take my hat off, man. A lot of these handicapped people. And that's why I say what I can say, because I see a lot of handicapped people getting out here, you know what I'm saying, working the grocery store, doing Instacart and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Then you got a lot of motherfuckers out here that's able to go to work, but don't want to go to work to do a motherfucking thing. Don't want to get no job, don't want to get no business, they just sit. You feel me?
Yeah, I understand. So, but my thing about it is that like I said with this lady, I mean, she tried to say that, but they try to put everything on slavery. But you said you said it right when you said it was white slave master, it was black slave master, it was white people. Some white people were slaves too.
Yeah. Let me tell you a story.
Everybody, I'm gonna tell you right now, in this world, going before Christ, and this is my belief, that every race was a slave before to somebody.
Every
It's
race is a
just,
slave
it's
right now.
just, it's just that the Europeans took it to a different level. Because right now, to be honest with you, black people, we still are slaves.
Everybody's a slave. You got a job.
Yeah, well, everybody's slave to the system. No, ain't no everybody's slave. You got a job. You got to have a job to work. Even back in the days before Jesus Christ days, people was working. You got to work. You got to earn your keep. So then you ain't slave because you earn your keep. That's the
Get
stupidest
your
shit
own
I ever
business.
heard.
Get your own business. Quit thinking publicly and think private.
You got your own business?
I sure do.
Doing what?
Minding my business.
Oh, okay. But you know the thing about it is, and then to be honest with you, Americans. Well, I said black people the first time, but guess what? All of us slaves right now. We're slaves to the government right now. Because right now, really, it looks like they can do whatever the fuck they want to do, and we can't shit. What the hell is a constitution? What the hell is for real? What the hell is the Constitution of the United States? Or what is it?
Something that
they breaking all they doing whatever they want to. Fuck the Constitution.
Something that a lot of motherfuckers ain't read and don't know their rights and different stuff like that. I encourage everybody. Heck to your gay ass too. You ain't got nothing but time on your hands. Sit back and read the Constitution. Know your checks and balances. Know your different departments of government. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Know who your congressman is. Just sitting back working every day and say, okay, I'm going to vote every 4 years. I'm going to vote for Trump. I'm voting for what other motherfucker name? I'm voting for Biden. But then once you vote for the motherfucker, you probably don't know who your congressman is in your goddamn district.
All right, but we ain't talking about that right now. We're talking about whooping kids. So you think the president be beating their kids? You think Trump whoop Barron?
No. He probably don't want to see. He probably want to see Barron's little ugly ass. Probably about two or three times.
You think he whooped Eric?
No, not at all. He was chasing paper.
Okay, so he didn't whoop Eric. He didn't whoop Barron, and they didn't turn out bad as no thug or nothing like that.
Because
but they could be spoiled though. Spoiled as fuck though.
They was in a different community.
There's what?
They was in a different community, and the nannies raised them. They was in a different community. There's levels to this shit. Everything is levels to that you do in life. Everything is levels. See, they was brought up under with a silver spoon in their mouth. But what about the motherfuckers that barely got a plastic spoon in their mouth?
Okay, so we got the Kardashian. They say Kim Kardashian. Say is it Kim Kardashian? Yeah, Northwest. Northwest is a trip. Northwest be disrespecting the nannies, disrespecting her. Northwest is a trip. But she don't get spanking. She don't get chastised. But I believe Kanye say they deserve to be chastised. I ain't saying he gonna do it, but he believe their kids do because she's very disrespectful at times. At least on the TV show, she was the ones I seen here and there.
Just speak that shit, right?
Yeah.
All right. She been raised by a family of hoes. The mama.
DC put that verbiage up there real quick. BFAM 109.6 and Speak That Shit does not support any Hootie whose comments or program he tries to run ever legally. And we must put that on there because they are a family of lawyers.
It don't make me no difference. It's
so
my
that don't
opinion.
have nothing to do with Speak That Shit and BFAM.
It don't, and it's my goddamn opinion. It's my opinion.
I told you we don't have freedom of speech no more.
Well, I still go by the Constitution. That's why you need to, man. Anywho, like I said, she's being raised. Let me rephrase this here. I apologize. Let me rephrase it. She's being raised up in a business family. Kanye was raised, you know, like we were. But if you're being raised up in a business family where you're in the public eye and you have to do a certain way, you know what I'm saying? Oh, don't do that, honey. Well, do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, you gotta let it run like that. You follow what I'm saying? Now, take that whole family and they ain't got no goddamn money and that baby do the same thing. You
All
follow
right,
what I'm
DC,
saying?
I understand. DC, play the next video.
You get pulled over by the cops, son. You got to do what they say, son. If the cops say, put your hands up, son, put your hands up, son. Hands on the steering wheel, son. License and registration. You just got to do what they say, son. You got to realize, son, I done beat your ass real good, and you probably understand why I will beat you so good. It wasn't always because of what you did was wrong. I had to beat you to condition you. So if you ever did get beat by the police, you'll make it home. Hopefully you'll be able to withstand the beating that was going to give you, and you'll be able to make it home. And see, I don't think a lot of people really realize that that was a real thing for black people. Black people used to have to get beat at home by their mom and dad back in the day so that they would be conditioned to take a beating by the police if they ever got stopped and shit hit the fan and they got beat, that they would be strong enough to withstand the beating. So hopefully they would.
What you think about it?
You want to put your disclaimer up now or later?
We'll see
that's
what
the
you
dumbest
say
shit
first.
I ever heard in my motherfucking life. That's the dumbest goddamn shit I done heard in my motherfucking life. I'm serious. That's some dumb ass shit. I'm gonna say it again. I ever heard in my goddamn life. That's just like saying, okay, I'm gonna prepare you so if the police go to beating you and you speaking into existence, okay? That's just like, okay, let's compare this here. The goddamn I'm gonna prepare you for a child molester. I'm gonna prepare you for the racism.
Right.
So
I get what you're saying.
you feel me? So my whole point, excuse me for a minute, I gotta take this in. It's important.
You need to tell whoever it is you at work right now. You're at work right now. They call you after work. Anyway, I think I know what he was talking about. He said it's the dumbest thing that he ever heard, and to me, it is dumb. I'm gonna beat you so you know how I feel when the police beat you. Well, the police never beat you, so you don't got this beating for nothing. You don't got this ass whooping for nothing. You don't beat me all every year of my life, preparing me to get beat by the police, and the police never touched me. The police treated me with kindness, which some do, some don't. You know what I'm saying? I ran to those that treated me like shit. I ran to those that, you know, they arrested me. Hey, I said, hey, I got to use a bathroom first. Can I go take a shit? They waited by the door till I go take my shit. You know what I'm saying? So just told me make sure I wash my hands, you know what I'm saying? They take me to jail. You know, you got some that put the handcuffs in front of you. You got some that don't even handcuff until you get to the damn jailhouse and they say, oh, I got the handcuff you. So, you know what I'm saying? But then you got some that want to throw you on the motherfucking ground for nothing. Or throw you on a hot car for nothing. You know what I'm saying? You got your face all down in that hot air hood and this shit burning. So, you know what I'm saying? So you got the good with the bad, but at the same time, some people don't even get approached by the police in their whole lifetime. They'll never get approached. So if you get your ass beat every day in that house, preparing you to get beat by the police, I mean, you're going to got beat for nothing. So, I agree. That's the dumbest shit I ever heard. I had a stepfather who used to beat me because of the color of my skin. He was light skinned, I was dark skinned. I used to get beaten for that. So I'm going to tell you right now, what the beating did, it made me tougher. It made me tough because I stood up to him because I always stand up. You ain't going to, you know what I'm saying? I was all that type of person that I'm going to stand up for my rights and I'm going to protect my brothers and sisters. So, you know what I mean? So even though I'm getting my ass whooped, I'm still standing up for him. But at the same time, if I can take a grown man lick and I'm 8 years old, what the hell somebody my age could do to me? You know what I'm saying? But I know we should say this at the end of the show, but I'm going to say it right there, psychological. It get in your brain sometimes, I guess, what he said, to some people, because you don't know how to control it, because when you get older, You getting whoopings and shit like that. You get older, what you gonna do to your kids? You gonna be whooping their kids because you got whooped. That's just like we said last week with sex offenders or predators. You know, especially with little boys, when they get preyed on by another man, when they grow up, they do the same thing to little boys. You feel what I'm saying? I forgot the name of that disease it is, but it's something like that. So that's the same thing. Me, it didn't happen that way because I know it wasn't right. And then, you know, it was like 2 years of abuse. So it didn't, you know what I'm saying? It didn't bother. You know what I'm saying? I felt it made me stronger. You know what I'm saying? So continue what you were saying, Hootie.
Well, I agree with you. But at the same time, I'm a motherfucker victim of police brutality. And that make me can't stand the motherfuckers. I want to be explorer police when I was younger that I seen how they were doing motherfuckers. You follow what I'm saying? They wind up whooping my ass, have me on the news 4 5 days. Goddamn, I was bigger than a bit, weighed 130 pounds, boy, but looked like I was about 250. Shoulder all out of place and shit. They fucked me up and then locked me up on resisting arrest without violence. What kind of shit is that? You feel me? So all I'm saying is, you know, like I was saying earlier.
Walter said, I thought you was a police snitch. He was growing up. Growing up, he was an explorer. He was an explorer. He used to ride in the back of the police car pointing shit out that we did.
And
when he got the military,
Walter,
I don't know what happened. Maybe he snitched on the wrong police or didn't snitch or something because they did tear his ass up.
But anyway,
he had damn look like freckles in his face, all that gravel that was in his jaw when they slammed him on the ground.
See, this the shit I'm talking about. Now you call me a snitch, Walter. Your boy. You see your boy. He tell everything.
I'm telling what happened to you. He asked what you're a snitch.
Go.
Everybody need to know where the snitch is at. Am I lying though?
Where they at?
Am I lying?
About what?
You was an explorer. Was you an explorer?
Man, you talking about shit about 50, 60
What?
years.
Yes or no? Am I lying or not?
You always be lying.
So am I lying?
You be lying though.
Was or was not you an explorer?
I explored, life.
I don't want to ask.
Hell. Shit.
Continue what you were saying, Snitch. I mean, who?
Oh, Lord, Jesus, I almost prayed on your ass. I don't got what the fuck. Oh, anyway, yeah, it will affect it. Because I remember, like I said, they beat my ass and I can't stand the motherfucker. Then I had, Lord, God bless the dead, my stepdaddy. He had this thing back when we were young and coming up. He'll slap your ass across the goddamn head, big ass hand, slap the fuck out you. Right? So, turn around one day, I done got of age. That motherfucker hauled off and slapped me, and it was just a reaction. I punched the fuck out. And from that day forward, we were best friends ever since. He taught me everything I got damn know, the construction world and every damn thing. Every goddamn thing. But to say this, it affects you because you never know how your children feel. And then it stays with them. Remember how you say they told you, oh, you used to whoop us? Everything stay with them children. Them children don't forget shit. Just like them children just little adults. And we just grown ass kids. God damn, let me turn this motherfucker.
But you deserve them whooping. Sometimes you deserve, when you're bad. Like a lot of stuff I did, and my mom don't whoop me. I deserved it. I was bad. I deserved it. Because you tell me to do something so late. There was no man in the house. When after this man, she broke up with this man went to prison, all that, this and that. Ain't no man she talked to could say anything to me. You know what I'm saying? I was small, real small. Ain't nobody could say nothing to me. I'm the man of the house now. I done conquered this man because I was gonna kill him. I ain't gonna lie. He beat me one day so bad, you know what I'm saying? But I went to sleep before he went to sleep. I had the knife under my pillow. I already told my brothers, as soon as he go to sleep, I'm gonna stab him to death.
How old were you, so?
9 years old then.
My point exactly. Kids remember stuff way from back then. And, Zoe's a senior citizen now. Yeah. Get his coffee for 50 cents. McDonald's every one. Shit like that.
All right, DC, play that last video for me.
I don't understand how you can call yourself a Christian and be against spanking. The Bible clearly says, spare the rod, spoil the child. No, it does not. What are you talking about? Yes, it does. It's in Proverbs. Nope, that's actually a direct quote from a 17th century erotic poem meant to mock Christian values. And the rod means exactly what you think it might mean in an erotic poem, yet Christians have spouted it off as scripture for centuries. I know that I've read it somewhere. I'm gonna go look it up. I'll save you some time. You're talking about Proverbs 13:24, and what it actually says is, he who spares the rod of discipline hates his son, but he who loves his son is diligent to discipline him. Discipline is the key factor here, and discipline is necessary, but the rod doesn't mean that we go around beating our children or hitting them for that matter. Yeah, I agree, and I'm not hitting my child, I'm spanking them, and there's a difference. Do you think your child feels the same way? Your child doesn't have the same level of logic and understanding and reasoning that you do as a grown adult. All they know is that you are using your hand or an object to come into contact with their body forcefully. And that is the very definition of hitting in any dictionary that you look up. Listen, I'm not telling you not to discipline your child. In fact, I am an advocate for disciplining children, but the way that we discipline matters greatly for their emotional, mental, and physical well-being.
Hootie?
I agree with her. I agree with the lady trying to talk logic to her. But also, I disagree with her. Because she ain't never met none of these project motherfuckers around here. I'm serious. She ain't never met that little motherfucker upstairs, bitch. I'm serious. She get that motherfucker, bro. Ooh, shit. He a little terrified.
Walter said she could whoop me every day.
But I mean, I agree with her. You know, you gotta think logically. You know what I'm saying? I know the Bible say what it say. You know, and you know, to each his own. You believe what you want to believe, but at the same time, each one of the books tell you one thing for certain, two for sure. You got a spirit, and the Holy Spirit will teach you everything. So if the spirit telling me my child don't need no ass whooping for going out, you know, coming home an hour late, I ain't finna whoop him. I'm gonna cuss his ass out and let him know how I feel. But I ain't finna whoop him at all. Now, if the motherfucker get deeper than that, like I thought I told him, motherfucker just keep feeling like it's all about respect. You know what I'm saying? And they not gonna respect you if you gonna take a stick and beat the shit out of them just for coming home 10 minutes late. They ain't gonna respect you. They don't think like we think. You feel what I'm saying? That's how I feel about shit.
Well, we're gonna talk about this level right here where she's talking about the Bible. First is they twins? Cause they look alike. They look like they like twins, right?
They're doing like an alter ego thing.
Oh, so she bipolar.
No, I think she was doing like the alter ego thing. Yeah. Like you know. and you diagnose that.
Anyway, she quoted the Bible, said, spare the rod, spoil the child. Then she read something else in the Bible where it say, discipline your child. But it never said what form of discipline is correct, which form of discipline. In the Bible, it never said how to discipline your child. And when I say that, what I'm saying that to say this is, sometimes you could discipline your child without putting your hands on. Sometimes you may discipline your child, but you got to get that authority at a young age. They got to be scared of your voice at a young age. You understand what I'm saying? If you wait till 5 years old, your kids doing whatever they want. Cause like right now, these kids doing whatever. Oh, that's so cute. Kids 2 years old cursing their mama. Little boy, I seen on TikTok, little boy curses mama, cursing his ass off. And you did that. The girl said something to the mama, little young girl, this and that. You're not correcting it. Now, when they get 10 years old, they doing it. You can't stop it. It's too late. Then you want to try to stop it. It's going to be too late. Then you're going to have to put your hands on them. The Bible also tell you, this is Michael. It said, the Bible also tell you not to provoke your children. Exactly. Because the Bible said, do not provoke your children into anger. So it's a lot of, I'm glad Michael brought that up because there's a lot of things that, and I see this often that you don't want, I ain't saying you as a person, but a person don't want their kids to do something. Okay, put it this way.
say is a person want to play sports in school. They want to play sports. They're doing good in school. They want to play sports in school. The parents don't want him to play that type of sports. They want to play other sports, but he want to play that sports. He's good at sports. His grades are good. He do his chores and all that. So they start giving this person bus fare to go to, to catch the bus back home or whatever, right? So you're provoking that boy into anger. You're provoking him into anger because you're stopping something that he want to do, and you punish him for something. You discipline him for something that he never did. You understand what I'm saying? Parents do that also.
That's a good point you made. I'm in a situation like this with my nephew. He got a bunch of women, that he be around. His, grandma had 2 daughters, and then he got his sister and his grandma. He around them all the time. So they want him. He young, you know what I'm saying, and they want him to get out the fast food business. But like I was telling them, and me and him had this discussion the other day. I say, well, you're moving up a level. So, you might be making $600-700 a week. What about making $1,500, $2,000 a week? They want him to go in and be an ambulance driver, but a man want to do HVAC. And like I told him, do something that make you happy. Something that you ain't gonna go to work and say, well, damn, man, here I am today. Some of you get up in the morning and say, well, shit, I'm gonna go do, this is what I like to do. You know what I'm saying? Do what you want to do. You grown. And that's what I try to tell everybody, even all from the government level all the way down to the hood level. You got a mind of your own, man. You know what I'm saying? Do what the spirit leads you to do, not what you want to do.
As far as we still talking about discipline. Yeah, you're supposed to discipline your child, and like I said, the Bible don't say how you discipline your kids, how you discipline your kids.
Well, that's what I was saying.
But discipline can be all sorts of type of ways. The way my brother disciplined his kids is different from how I discipline my kids. The way my sister disciplined her kids is different how I discipline my kids. The way you discipline your kids is different how I discipline my kids. You know what I'm saying? I may give my kids like a chance this and that, but once I say something twice and I look, because I raise my voice, I say it like this, hey, don't do that. Don't do that. Just like that. Yeah.
Let me ask you a question, children. I don't know what verse it is, but it says something about your seed will be spread like the sands of the sea. Something like that. You feel what I'm saying? I don't want to take it out of context or anything. But what I get out of that is, what I was trying to say earlier, if that's your tribe that you started, you're responsible for that tribe, no matter how you discipline them, but don't provoke them and don't push them in a corner to where I hate mom, or I'm going to go against what they say. You follow what I'm saying? Because a lot of kids will, especially kids these days, go against you just because. You follow what I'm saying?
But and they do that now. But just like I'm gonna go back to what Michael has said right there. People see that end of it, but they don't see how the parents are provoking the kids, though.
Yeah, exactly.
The kids. I done seen this plenty of times. The kids trying to act right, and you still. And this is my family. I don't know who watching my family, but they know what I'm talking about. If you want to listen, you sitting up there, and the kids trying to do that, and you steady arguing at the kid. You steady arguing at the kid. This is the least little thing the kid do. You raising your voice. You only raise your voice when you want some authority. If you know they do something, that's when you raise your voice. You don't raise your voice when they speak. What's up now? What's up now? This and that. You know what I'm saying? You're raising your voice, doing stuff like that for a simple answer. No. When they ask you something because you frustrated, so you taking it out on them. That's what you're doing. You right there. You provoking your kid like, anytime I say something, they yell at me anyway, so I might as well do. I'm gonna get in trouble anyway. I'm gonna get yelled at anyway, so I might as well do that. So you're provoking your kids in anger.
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree.
Yeah.
Totally agree.
So the bottom line is, let me read this about this coming from what's the name? From the Google. This coming from Google. Where is it? Here you go. It said corporal punishment versus child abuse. Said corporal punishment use physical pain to discipline a child, such as spanking or paddling. I don't think that's corporal punishment. I think corporal punishment is when you pick up a switch, a belt, and all that, and you do something extreme. It's a paddle, like we used to get paddled. I don't know if you got paddled before, but I got paddled. But anyway, child abuse involves more severe physical force intended to cause harm, such as beating, burning. Just like we said, beating, burning, that's child abuse. But some of these corporal punishments, as they say, can be child abuse too, though. You get what I'm saying? Because you can't beat a child. You're going to go get a 2x4 and beat your child with. You know what I'm saying? The spanking of children is legal in all 50 states, of course. Medical and social service profession generally oppose corporal punishment, even if it's not considered severe abuse. And that's why these kids doing what they're doing right now. That's why you got a lot of kids right now in jail as an adult. They in jail. They in jail right now and tried as an adult instead of a child because the stuff they doing. Look, the motherfucker just killed somebody down here. I forgot what happened. He killed somebody. One of his sister, brother, killed somebody in his family or whatever. And he tried as an adult. Look at the 9-year-old up there up north somewhere. Put his kid, his child, his baby brother, whatever, or sister, whatever, in the fucking oven or some shit. He was 9 years old. You know what I'm saying? That, you know why? Because you're not punishing. You got to discipline your kids. But the thing about it is make sure, and these gonna be my final thoughts, and I'm gonna let Hootie give his final thoughts, and we're gonna give our shots out or whatever. But my thing about it is when you do spank your child, you punish them. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes punishment is not bad enough because once they get a certain age, all that whooping and all that should be done for. They should be already, you know what? Because now they like if they teenage boys, they want to go out to the movies, they want to do this, they want to do that. You take everything from them. That's hurting worse. I mean, it was one time my mama asked me, I want to go, I believe the skating range, let's go somewhere. You want to go this, or you can get this whooping. Shit, that whooping ain't gonna last about what? 5-10 minutes. I won't feel no more. You know what I'm saying? But shit, I go to skate range, I can go get me some trim. So, you know, no, just whoop me. You know what I'm saying? Don't stop me from getting my Jimmy wax. You know what I'm saying? Whoop me. So, you know what I'm saying? So now that's what you take away from older kids because I was older then. So what I'm saying is once you whoop a child or you punish a child, tell them what they're getting punished for. Don't just whoop them and leave them. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's happening now. You whoop the kids and go. They don't even know what the fuck they getting whooping for. Some of them probably don't understand why they getting a spanking or what. Because don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's all you're doing. Blah, 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 blah. They don't know why not to do that. Explain why not to do that. You know, you understand what I'm saying? Explain why not to do that. Like you touching the hot stove. Don't touch that hot stove. And they do it again. Don't touch that hot stove. Don't go by that stove. You spank them. Pop, pop, pop. Don't touch that hot stove. You do not touch the hot stove because you may get burnt, and then I'm going to jail for child abuse because they don't think I burnt your ass. They don't think I was doing like penny mama on good times. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's my final thoughts. What you think? What's yours?
First off, I want to send a shout out to Walter. Walter, you part of the family, bro. It's all in entertainment and fun, bro. We appreciate you over here. And I want to say this. It's some things I wish I would have did different when I was bringing my kids up. You follow what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know, you can't look in the rearview mirror and drive your car. So my thing is, and this is to all the single mothers, and I'm talking to all the single baby mamas from the projects and low income housing and all that shit. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't cool to let your children walk around looking like anything that they want to look like, cussing and carrying on. They go up there to the store and steal, and you go up there want to fight the goddamn clerk when your goddamn child was dead ass motherfucking wrong. You know that shit ain't cute to hear a little baby cussing at 2 years old. You plant the wrong damn seed. Goddamn, you might well go and eat that artificial meat that they putting out that motherfucker. You know what I mean? Shit, plant the right seed and bring forth the right fruit. You feel what I'm saying? And then make a productive person. I'm not going to say citizen, but make a productive person out your seed and your tribe. You know, just like they got a Constitution of the United States. You the boss. Your last name is the motherfucking family business. Put your constitution down. You feel what I'm saying? But make sure it's the right way on how you raise your child, because your child is a reflection of you. You follow what I'm saying? Either they're going to be a reflection of you, or they're going to fight against you. You know what I'm saying? And you just always want to keep your foundation solid and keep your family solid. Listen to them, understand. We talk about mental health every week. You know what I mean? Sit down and listen to your child sometime. Just listen to them. That's why God gave you 2 ears and 1 mouth to do twice as much listening as you do speaking. And you'll be amazed.
All right, Zobo 69. Hey, Pretentious coming up. KCE TV is on its way. We're gonna do a soft launch this Friday. There's a soft launch. Like I said, you're gonna see, you go on there, you could experience some of the stuff we got on there. It's not everything gonna be on there. October 31st, we plan on having the unks. That's where you got a series of a couple OGs. We sit around here and we raising the young kings. We telling the young kings, we don't call them YNs, we call them YKs, young kings. That YN, I disagree with them. I feel we're going backwards. So we're gonna say young kings. We're gonna tell the young kings the stuff that we've been through. And we don't want them to go through the same path we've been through. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things, all of us, I ain't gonna say all of us, but we done been to jail, some been to prison, some been in military, some been worse, some been in, you know what I'm saying? We've been been homeless, been through a lot of relationships. So, you know what I'm saying, been played by multiple women, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna try to teach you YKs, you know what I'm saying, how to avoid things. So, you know what I'm saying? In other words, we're bringing back that big brother type thing that we used to have when we was younger, but they don't got them programs now. They don't have them programs and all that now to help young people that want to act right. So that's the unks. Then we got a lot of motivation speakers, speaking things coming. We got the Green Ridge, the Untold Story coming documentary. That's going to just go on and on for a while because everybody got a story, and you're going to hear the story and other people's view. Everybody got their own view, so you know what I'm saying. You just tell it the way you see it. You know, some people may be lying, some people may be telling the truth, but it's called the untold truth. So, hey, it's coming from your mouth. So blase. And then we got Ride Out, and we got Pretentious. So, like I said, we got a lot of things coming on, and it's going to be on KCE TV coming soon. You get on Apple, you get on Google TV, you get on Android, you get on Prime, you can get it on Roku. So any TV that you got, just go to the App Store and download KCE TV. Matter of fact, do that right now. Download it. So Friday, boom, you can click on it and see what we got going on right now. All right. We thank you for coming. We'll see you next week. Same time, same place. Peace. Stay tuned for You Guys Are the Worst. 9:30 Eastern Standard
For independent creators, official launch date is October 31st. No gatekeepers, no algorithm, just raw talent and real exposure. Got a music video, got a feature or short film, dropping a new single. Submit your work and get featured on KCE TV, the platform built for creators who move culture. Watch exclusive content like Pretentious and Army veteran battles isolation as his perceived arrogance pushes other away. A raw motivation panel led by OGs who lived the street life and now share wisdom, documentaries and more. Real stories, real voices, real impact. KCE TV will be available on Android, iPhone, Roku, Fire TV, Apple TV, Android TV, Chromecast, and Google TV. Don't just watch, be part of the movement. Subscribe to KCE TV and support independent creator who are changing the game. Submit your work, share your voice, own your spotlight. Visit www.kingscouncilent.com/KCE TV or email us at info@kingscouncilent.com.